You know, here's the funny thing about our society today. We are the most connected that we have ever been when it comes to electronics, technology, and gadgets. Think about it. We have Blackberries and iPads and iPhones and Twitter and Facebook and all sorts of ways to communicate with people. But if you ask Americans, and since 2000 surveys have shown this, they will tell you that they feel lonelier now more than ever. That's a pretty powerful statement, and it's an ironic statement when you consider that that information comes from a Time magazine article proclaiming Mark Zuckerberg as Person of the Year. Now, if you're familiar with the name Mark Zuckerberg, you know that he created Facebook. So for all of what he'd hoped to accomplish by bringing us together, he's actually created and helped to create a sense of loneliness. People crave connections these days. That's why it's so important to build relationships and take the time to get to know somebody. When you do that in business, when you do that in your personal life, you will see the rewards because people will start coming to you. They will start getting a chance to know you, like you, and trust you. That is how business gets done, right? You don't just meet somebody at a networking event or in an elevator and then sign a contract with them minutes later. You need a way to connect with them. Now, small talk is the most efficient and effective way to do that because it doesn't take very much time and it can be an easy hook. But the big question is, what do you talk about when you start making small talk? I can tell you the 4 subjects that are off the table to begin with, and I bet you can too, right? If you stop to think about it, we don't talk about money, politics, religion, or sex. And if you try to talk about the current event topics, you know, the things that you would see the headlines of the front page of the newspaper, you're going to end up talking about money, politics, religion, and sex. So with all of those things off the board, my subject that I fall back on, and the one that you should consider too, is sports. It's a great common denominator. It's a way to get the conversation going. And if you can identify the sports fans in your office, in your workplace, or in your circle of friends, you will have something to talk to them about other than business every single day of the year. That is how you gain the opportunity to meet people over and over again. That is how you build rapport. That is what leads to all of those great business interactions and more opportunities for you. If you want to know how this works for you and your specific group, make sure that you contact me. Check out the website, talksportytome.com. Send me an email, jen@talksportytome.com, and let me come out and help you find all the opportunities and make all the small talk you need.